Hello everybody, welcome to IT Skills channel. My name is Aiden. In today's video, we're gonna need to talk about my data center. First of all, welcome to the channel. Those of you who subscribe, thank you so much. Those of you who have not subscribed, please consider subscribing. We have a good content for you today. You've seen me in the last, a year or so. We've been doing some videos regarding Nutanix and other hypervisors. And one of the issue we had was we never had a server rack. So we have a makeshift server rack from Facebook Market. And I wanted to actually assemble it. In this video, I'm going to show you how I am assembling my server rack, and actually getting the cable management part right. And obviously making an Ethernet cable to the size of the server rack, so that way we don't have cables all over the place. It's supposed to be good. We definitely now have a whole lot of enterprise based hardwares, old generation obviously, and I want to still take advantage of them by setting them up correctly and assembling them correctly. So this is gonna be a full hands-on video. I recommend you stay put whilst we try to do this the best way we can, and obviously you're gonna make mistake along the way, but we will all be good for it. For the sake of the video, I will try to fast forward it in areas and sometimes actually delete some irrelevant part, because it won't be able to take me, it'll probably take me 2 hours or more, and I don't want to make a 2-hour video unless you guys want to see it. Comment below. But for that, maybe the people in the member session can't see the whole unedited version, but you guys will see the version where I made everything nice. So I'm gonna switch the camera around. You can preview node. So this is the Nutanix G5 node. This is all the specs here: 512 gigabyte of memory, and then you have this is called FSP. This cable over here is called FSP. It's like Ethernet. That's how it gives you high transport, high throughput data. This is obviously all this Ethernet cable you see over here. This one is your management cable. This is where you can use this, like an IPMI. That's the IPMI port. This is a host, this is CV. That's why you have three different IPs. That's what it is. But anyways, that's it. If you want to put it back and we can mount it. Let me move this back a little bit here. The only challenge is I didn't prep up to capture what I'm recording, so I don't know. It's a blind recording. Perfect. Let me mount this in here, and then we're gonna go ahead and try this, and then mount it, and then we can.
How heavy is it?
This is heavy.
Really?
This is only 3 nodes. Imagine the 4 one.
About 30, 50 pounds.
So the way the mounting works is that we have to be able to connect the rails. This rails bottom of it line up to this, and then it's gonna clip, and then it's gonna push it back inside slider. So let's pick it up. Be careful with your fingers.
Go on this side.
It's sliding. You have to make sure it's sliding.
It's sliding on this side. Right?
It's sliding here. Is it still sliding? Can you see I'm doing the clip? That side is not that great. My side is actually the problem. We try to use something to maneuver it, but let's take it out.
So we pull it out, right?
I mean, yours is really in. Mine is not in. So what we need to do is somehow we need to disengage yours, so that way
do you want to come on this side?
You have to use this weapon. Or down, or whatever it is.
Okay, it's down.
That should be able to help you. So you have to continue holding it.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's good that yours is hold on. Don't take it all the way. I'm gonna try to go in my computer.
I have to take it all out completely again.
Yeah, let's
just put it down.
Okay. Hopefully it doesn't bleed. I'm leery about my finger a little bit. But it's the same.
It's the same. I think you cannot start it from the middle. You have to start.
That's maybe because I'm leery from my hand, so I'm kind of committing all the way. Ready?
You go first.
I think I got it.
You got it? That's it? Same. I'm good.
And now we're gonna unleash this. Push that your side that way.
Which one is that? This one? Oh, this one.
Yeah, up, yeah. Whatever the reverse is,
It's up or down.
Let's see. So yeah, I think we may have to push this in some more. So let's see. So this is a makeshift rack, so it's not what it's designed for, but I'm thinking we need to get this deeper into it and push it in. I think we pushed it too soon, maybe. Let's come out a little bit.
Take it out again?
Yeah, not all the way. We're not taking out the lever. We're just trying to see why is this thing there. That's supposed to retract all the way down. So let's try to do the same thing again. Back down, and then I'm going to see if I can do both sides.
Look, that's it. You can't push it more than that. Maybe we need to pull this all the way out. No, I was thinking this needs to go all the way here, right?
Right.
Or no? So that's what with this one.
Okay. We thought that's what we did, but I think maybe it's a rack. I think that's what we did, but anyway.
No, we didn't. So,
Yeah,
so this has to come all the way.
Maybe for you it was like
So I think we need to put this here, push it all the way here, and then push it back. But that's what we did.
I'm thinking one of the problem is that this here, it needs to basically, maybe we need to mount it all the way here, bring the server all the way here, then we can push it. Yeah, that's what we need to do. Let's do. I think that's what we need to do. Yeah, I think that's what.
Well, I thought that's what we did.
I thought so too, but I think maybe we gotta make sure we don't push anything in.
All right, let's put this back.
But I think we're gonna just put it all the way once we line it up.
Good.
This is what it is. We have to figure out.
Yeah.
This thing, unfortunately, you can tell you don't mount it every day. Even me, the
Yeah.
last time I mounted a long time ago. So it just takes some remembering of it. There's two pieces. The actual rail. This is called server rails, and then this is actually the server itself. So what we need to do now is we put the switch, the thing I'll show you, above here, and then we basically route the cable underneath or above it or on top of it, and come the cable. The switch will be here, right? The cable is going to go all the way down that way to the back of
Like the cables we're making, they're gonna go all the way.
all the way back. Or we can put the switch in the back, and the cable will just go into there. I think we might put it in the back.
Okay.
And this one will have a nice LED. And same thing, we have to do that one. All three of them will be mounted.
Right.
Mine is down. That one I only have 3 rails, and I don't want to rack that one. I want to rack that one in the closet. That one we'll leave it for now until we figure out what to do. We get another rail.
Okay.
But that's it. It looks, yeah, we got it. Then we have to mount this one. This is called net scaler, Citrix net scaler. This is load balancing. So when you connect into a server, when you connect into 2 servers, what's the website? You want to go to www.google.com, right? Google have a load balancing. So if you go to google.com, you don't end up in the same website, same server all the time. You get into different things. This will allow you to do that, to put a lot of servers in the pool. And so if you get a request, well, maybe one day it's going to be server 1, one day it's going to be server 2, one day it's server 3. So if most people go in there, it won't slow down the server only because they're not going to notice it. This is going to be intelligently telling that server where to go. And it's also going to do some other filtering. You know, overall makes it nice, makes it enterprise. We're going to also put a rail here. We're going to mount here. Basically, you're now in the deep territory of IT in enterprise. This is enterprise hardware. All this are enterprise. And so, but the thing we need to do is before we put all the other servers in, we got to probably move this thing all the way back there, remove that card away, put this back there because the cable dropped. All this cable I ran are all coming from here. One of them is our data cable. That's the camera. So we got to put this next to there so the cable drop will go on the top, and then it will connect to everything else. Right now, we got a foundation. I'll make the cables, you make the cables. I also make those other things I show you, make everything ready. Tomorrow when we come here, it should be full blast demo. All right, let's see if this was recorded.
I think it was.